What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Spencer Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's your boy Tom Till coming at you one more game. I'm saying, my chew stick, doing my thing. But yo, you know, when I go in the hood to do my little thing, you know, buy clothes or whatever, I be talking to the cats in the hood, you know. People talk all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially young people today are so easily influenced. Wait, I'm off that orange juice this morning. Now I'm off that orange juice. I'm off that orange juice this morning. But they be talking so crazy. Then I look at, you know, this crazy lady on the train in New York. The lady who threatened ISIS. How she be going off on people. And it just made me wonder, like, because she talking so reckless. Like, she just talking about random people reckless. It made me wonder, like, what kind of hood dude or what kind of hood chick is you? And who influences you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got this whole Lil Wayne thing with Lil Wayne. he done drank too much perp. You know what I'm saying? Too much of that purple stuff. He gone out his mind because he's saying one thing one minute and change up the next minute. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trust nothing he say. Not that I really did anyway. I've never looked at Lil Wayne as some type of sage or, you know, guidance counselor. All he talk about is recklessness. And his music that has anything to do with consciousness barely gets played because he was pushed out there. He was put out there to cause recklessness, to cause more black people to shoot each other and hate each other and rob each other, and our women to dress loosely and act a fool. This is why you were promoted. This is why you are young and rich, because you talked about violence. You didn't talk about consciousness. But once again, it makes me just think, what kind of hood person are you? You from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the hood. I'm from Braddock, Pittsburgh. One of the worst hoods in Pittsburgh. They had to shut our hood down. But that don't make me tough. That just means that I grew up in a place that was tough. I don't go around talking recklessness. You know, when I was talking to the homies down at, you know, Hibbett Sports, where I buy my gear at, I was telling them, me and my family, we military people. You know what I'm saying? Me, my brother, my sister, you know, we went in the military. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us, but, you know, my father, military. We knew we had to get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? When I was 19, I joined the service. You know what I mean? But you know what I was doing before that? Nothing. I was unemployed, living on welfare. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking to do something with my life. Because I knew that I couldn't just hang around in the hood. I was living in, I was living in the valley then, New Kensington. Another project. I went from one project to the other. I was just spinning my wheels. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Because it was nothing but, you know, people just having random children and, you know, dying. All them brothers out there, strong and fast, wasn't doing anything, wasn't going to school or nothing. Hopes and dreams just dying. I didn't want to die right there. I didn't want my hopes and dreams to die right there. I didn't want to grow up and die right there. I had to get out of there. You know what I mean? So I joined the service, and next thing you know, I was living in a whole nother country. I was living in Germany. I had never thought in a million years that I would be living in Germany. Like, what am I doing in Germany? I tell you what, I'm going back to Germany because that place was awesome. I was never called a racial slur in Germany. Not once. Like, them people over there, they don't pay you no mind unless you pay them some mind. You got to go looking for it for the Germans to come get you. It's a whole different thing now over there. This is why black people be trying to stay over there, because they don't feel no type of racial tension. Nonetheless, it just, like I said, what kind of, I mean, listen, most of us came from the hood. Like, I got some neighbors, right? I got, like, one of my neighbors, you can tell he came from the hood. You know what I'm saying? He do hood things. But he a hard-working man. Like, this dude get up and go to work every day. But you can still tell that he got the influence. And then my other neighbor, man, this dude, he just chill. You can tell he came from that. You know what I'm saying? When he talks, he you know what I'm saying? He don't talk reckless, but you can tell that he bout it. You know what I'm saying? It's just him, his woman. He bout that life. You know what I'm saying? He'll he'll get with you. I like them rims, Doc.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it is. I was just thinking that you gotta get rid of them. Yeah. So I was like, I mean, just him and his woman, he chilling, he mind his business. But then we got, he from New York, you know, said it. And then we got this other dude who's like, I'm from Chicago, I'm from the hood. He came talking reckless to me and whatever. He ain't threatened me or nothing. He was just talking, what he did was he had to say that he was from the hood. See, the other two cats, they ain't never said they was from the hood. They just said what city they from. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, I'm from the hood. I'm a hood dude. Whenever I hear that, I automatically think you got beat up in the hood. you was the hood. You wearing the hood like it's some type of chain, like it's some type of semblance or something. You know what I'm saying? It's you wearing it like like keep away from me. I'm from the hood. Usually those people they ain't got to do that. That's where they from. That's where they from. Nonetheless, so the dude from Chi, he from the hood. Okay, fine, but he gonna say I'm from the hood of Chicago. But then why I find out that he got hemmed up by the dude from New York who don't say nothing to nobody because he was talking reckless to his wife, and dude just straight hemmed him up. He's like, bam, bam. Yo, I'm gonna take you out of this world. Like, we don't care where you're from around here. We all trying to live in peace. So I'm just saying, man, like, listen, you don't have nothing to prove to nobody, especially you young people. Cut that nonsense out where you got to go out and turn up. You ain't got to do none of that for none of these ass clowns. What you got to do is live your life, or you gonna die right there in the hood, being stupid, listening to these clowns. Listen, my story is no different than your story. I lived in a place I didn't want to live anymore, and I got the hell out of there. And if I would have listened to a bunch of those clowns that was around, guess what? I would have died right there. And I'm telling you now, don't listen to those people. Get out of there. Go do something with your life. Or you gonna die right there in the hood. Be smart. Get out of there. Get yourself a good woman or a good man who ain't, they come from that. They understand that, but they don't want to be there no more. Because people are dying left and right. Chicago had 500 deaths. Okay, already. They knocking off. They knocking off shorties too. They knocking them off like they don't care. They just had Tyson Gay's daughter got killed in a crossfire. Look at Dwayne Wade's cousin. Female got killed. Listen, I'm telling you, if you can get out, get out. Don't stay there. Get yourself a place and find yourself some peace. It's your boy Tone 202. Don't forget to check out my music just right there.